Perhaps we're going to see some relief for buyers. My name is Rob Martin. I'm with Compass. I'm a realtor here in San Diego County, bringing you the detached house sales numbers for the week of May 19th, 2023. Well, this week we saw a significant increase in inventory for detached houses. We now have 1,397 detached houses available for sale, and that's an increase of 89 houses from last week. I would like to note that we are still 50% below where we were even in April, right after COVID started, April of 2020. So we still have quite a drop off in inventory, but we are starting to see that number increase. We also saw this week that the median list price reverted back down just below $1.4 million, dropping $38,000 to $1,399,000 as our median list price of a house for sale. Days on market remains constant at only 24 days for those houses that are available for sale. We saw a very interesting number happen this week, and that is that the days on market for a detached house that went into contract or pending dropped from 14 days to 13 days. That means that buyers are still being very aggressive as far as going out and scooping up the property that they want. A big portion of that is because of, in my opinion, because of our lack of inventory, the lack of sellers, and buyers just saying, look, I've got a house that's pretty close to my needs, I'm gonna buy this one. But we're starting to see a little bit of a drop in price. The median list price of those houses that went under contract this week dropped $9,750 and now stands at $939,000. We saw the amount of those houses under contract drop by 79, now standing at 1,358. By the way, if you're interested in not just hearing these numbers, but seeing them, I always put them in the description below. And one thing that was quite pressing or troubling, depending on how you want to look at it, is the median sale price of a house that sold in the last 30 days elevated again this week and now stands at $975,000. That is, the median price of a house that sold is just under $1 million. And we're only seeing those houses that sell being on the market for a median amount of time of 12 days. Now, to me, I'm just, with interest rates at twice where they were a year ago, with the big interest rate increase that we've all heard about, with the Fed increasing interest rates by 5% from their basis standpoint, we are really starting to see sellers pay a lot more. For example, a house that's $700,000 would now cost you an extra $1,800 a month in mortgage, which is $21,000 a year versus where we were when we were at 3% interest rate. That's $21,000 that you are now having to commit that you didn't have to 18 months ago. And yet our prices remain high, inventory remains low, our buying pool is still very strong. When we're looking at condos that are sub 700,000, we are seeing multiple offers, sometimes 10, 20 offers for properties like that. It is still very desirable to own a home here in San Diego County. People still very much want to buy a home, but it's difficult for people to move and sell their current home if they have an interest rate that's 4% or less. And so as a result, there are very few people who want to sell. And because of that, our prices remain high. And as long as that continues to be the case, that we have minimal inventory, we're going to continue to have these elevated prices. Now, if you do start to see the inventory levels rise as we saw this week, what we're going to start to see is prices come down. That can be a great benefit to buyers, of course, and sellers will be frustrated that perhaps they didn't get the top of the market. But I've got to say that if you're looking to sell your home today, prices are very high, and I think you'll be very happy with the net that you receive from the sale of your home. If you have questions about the market or are curious about prices or want to know just more information about what's going on in the market, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. Again, my name is Rob Martin. I'm with Compass. I'm here to help. Have a beautiful Southern California weekend. Thank you.